Welcome to today's Explainer. Look, if you're running a business right now, whether you're in Australia, the UK, or the US, you already know that SEO is absolutely vital. But here's the thing, the playbook for 2026, it has completely changed. We're diving straight into some incredible expert insights from creative web guys today to figure out exactly how we can demystify the landscape, adapt, and honestly, really thrive out there.
Okay, let's dive into this. We're going to break down this complex topic into practical, unintimidating steps. First, we'll map out the 2026 search landscape, followed by the essential SEO checklist. Then we'll look at winning at local SEO, content that solves problems, and finally, consistency over big budgets.
First up, Section 1, the 2026 search landscape. We are evolving way beyond the basic website here, because the truth is just having a basic site isn't enough anymore. The digital high street is incredibly crowded right now for retail stores, medical practices, and local trades alike. What's super fascinating here is the massive shift from traditional search to 2026 AI search. We all know the old school way, right? It heavily focused on matching keywords and counting backlinks. But AI search, it completely flips the script. Search engines today actively reward useful, well-organized information, prioritizing context and user intent to generate direct answers. AI-powered platforms are fundamentally changing how customers discover your business, so you literally can't just pick one anymore. You absolutely must optimize for both.
And honestly, here is the brutal reality. If you are optimizing for both traditional and AI search, you are practically invisible. Those old tactics just do not work anymore. A modern dual-focused SEO strategy is absolutely mandatory now if you want to gain visibility and actually pull in qualified leads. Moving right along to Section 2, the essential SEO checklist. This is your step-by-step roadmap to transform all that SEO anxiety into actual empowerment for your business. So, the crucial point is knowing exactly where to strike first. These are the top 3 highest ROI technical actions every single small business must take to improve the visitor experience. Step 1, optimize keywords on every page. Step 2, you've got to fix your website speed and mobile performance. And step 3, fully set up and optimize your Google business profile. Think about it. If your site crawls on a phone or your Google profile is a ghost town, visitors bounce instantly, and search engines definitely notice. From there, we build out the rest of the essential checklist. That means writing descriptive title tags and meta descriptions, setting up internal links between your related pages, and grabbing high-quality local citations and backlinks. Add in totally consistent business info across directories and some original, genuinely helpful content. Getting all of these steps done gives search engines the confidence to rank your website much higher. All right, Section 3, winning at local SEO, capturing high-intent neighborhood traffic. For local service companies and agencies, this is literally your ultimate digital storefront signage. To win locally, your strategy has to revolve around long-tail searches. You've probably heard of them, highly specific search phrases. Sure, they have a lower overall search volume, but their conversion rates are absolutely skyrocketing. Why? Because targeting specific user intent attracts people who are ready to make a purchase. They aren't just browsing, they are holding their wallet. And this brilliantly illustrates the point. Think about the phrase, best plumber near me, or a local electrician, or web design company in my area. When real customers search using specific, location-based phrases like that, they usually have an immediate problem to solve. That is how you capture leads at the exact moment of need. Okay, so how do you actually capture them? Think of these as the fundamental building blocks of a strong local SEO strategy. You need location-based keywords seamlessly woven in. You need a relentless stream of positive customer reviews. You need ironclad, updated business information everywhere online and fully optimized service pages. Nail these and you will consistently push your business higher in Google Maps and local search results. Next up is Section 4, content that solves problems, answering real customer questions. Because to truly stand out today, you absolutely must provide real value. Creating genuinely helpful educational content like in-depth blog articles, service guides, FAQs, and case studies is huge. It proves your expertise to a human reader, but it's also one of the absolute most effective strategies to help search engines understand your website's true purpose. What's really interesting about this is how that useful content directly increases your chances of appearing in AI-generated answers and featured snippets. By simply answering customer questions clearly, you cater perfectly to those new AI-powered search experiences we discussed earlier. It is a total win-win. And finally, Section 5, Consistency over Big Budgets, a long-term strategy for small businesses. We're going to move into a fast-paced FAQ lightning round now, pulling directly from our source material to clear up any remaining doubts.
First up, does SEO actually still work in 2026? Because let's be real, we hear the SEO is dead myth every single year. So what's the reality?
The answer is an emphatic yes. SEO continues to drive massive amounts of organic traffic. It didn't die, it just adapted beautifully to AI-powered search. It is highly effective and completely necessary for your long-term growth.
Next question, and this poses the biggest worry small business owners have. Can small businesses do SEO without a large budget? Competing online feels like it should cost an absolute fortune.
Absolutely, they can. The reassuring truth here is that consistency totally wins out over massive financial investment. Improving your page speed, updating content, managing your Google business profile, these are things that require persistent, disciplined effort rather than a huge bank account.
Which naturally leads right to the operational side. How often should a small business actually be updating its SEO? What's the clear expectation for maintaining this presence? You need to review your strategy every few months. Make it a habit to regularly update your content, refresh your service pages, and post new blog articles. SEO is a living, breathing process, and that continual maintenance is exactly how you stay competitive.
Which brings us to our final thought. Are you ready to turn your digital storefront into a literal customer magnet? It takes work, for sure, but the roadmap is incredibly clear. Apply the checklist we covered today, step by step. And if you need a hand driving those long-term results, you can always reach out to experts like Creative Web Guys for professional SES services. Thanks so much for joining me on this explainer, and keep learning.